Hello and welcome to another episode of Elephant English Podcasts. In today's video, we're going to be talking about sport with my dad. The first question is, do you like sport?
I do like sport. I've followed sport all my life and I've got a wide interest in many different types of sport.
And what's your favourite sport?
My favourite sport is football. I don't play it, but I love to watch it.
What football team do you support?
I support an English football team that play in the Premier League and they are called Leicester City.
Why do you support Leicester City?
I was born near the city of Leicester, so they were my local team, so I've always supported them.
I think that people nowadays recognise the name Leicester City, don't they? Why is that?
That's right, because in the season 2015-2016, Leicester City won the Premier League for the first time in their history. It was achieved against all the odds. No one gave them a chance to win the Premier League, with the other big teams playing in that league, such as Manchester City, Liverpool, Manchester United, Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur. But Leicester City defied the odds and they won the Premier League that year. So 2016 Premier League champions Leicester City.
Are there any other sports that you like to watch?
I like to watch cricket and rugby union, but I do watch all kinds of sports such as tennis, athletics and, anything that is on the television really.
Is there a lot of sport on television in the UK?
Yes, there are a lot of sports covered by the television channels in the UK. Sky Sports do a lot of sports coverage. So almost every game and every type of sport is actually on television somewhere.
And do you have to pay to get Sky Sports?
You do have to pay a subscription for Sky Sports, so some people do that and some people don't.
In the next part, I want you to describe a sporting event that you have attended, and you should say what kind of sport it was, where and when the event took place, why you decided to go to this event, and explain how it compared to other sporting events you've been to.
Well, the last football match that I went to was probably my most memorable. It's because we went into a hospitality suite. Before the match, we had a three-course dinner, and then we went to watch the football, Leicester City versus Norwich City. Leicester City won 3-0. At half-time in the match, we went down into the area behind the seating and we had a drink and something to eat. So that was very memorable. It's not usually the case at a football match.
And when was this?
This was in May of this year.
Do you think it was the best match you've ever been to?
Not the best match I've ever been to, but it was a different kind of experience. The best match I've ever been to was when Leicester City won the League Cup.
What year was that?
That was in the year 1999. And Leicester City beat Middlesbrough in the final.
The next question is, what type of sports are the most popular in your country?
The most popular in England, I would say, first football, then rugby union, rugby league, and cricket.
What do you think the benefits are of playing a sport?
I think it gets people together, having a bit of competition. Sometimes sports can be played inside or outside, so I think it's a general thing for well-being.
Have you ever practiced an extreme sport?
Oh, no, that's something I'd never want to try.
When you were younger at school, what sports did you practice?
In school, sports were divided into different terms. So, for example, in the autumn term, we did 6 weeks of football and 6 weeks of rugby union. The spring term, we did 6 weeks of hockey and 6 weeks of basketball in the gym. And then in the summer term, we would play cricket for 6 weeks and do athletics for 6 weeks.
So in today's video, we have talked about sport. If you have liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I have made a worksheet with activities based on the vocabulary that we have used in this video, and you can find that along with a transcript in the description box below. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.